The Strong Roots High Peaks campaign opens doors to exciting possibilities that would have been unthinkable just a few years ago. The campaign's early successes and the generosity of our supporters allow us to dream big dreams with justifiable optimism. Robust scholarship funding, better compensation for our exceptional staff, infrastructure improvements that make us better stewards of the environment. The promise of the campaign places all of these firmly within our grasp. And at the top of the list for the camp community is the long-awaited renovation of the Treetops main house. Since its construction in 1922, the main house has faithfully and gracefully served generations of Treetops campers. Over the decades, some changes have been made, most notably the addition of a second dining wing in the early 50s. Otherwise, the main house has remained steadfastly the same, even though camp has grown and its programs have expanded. As a result, crowding in the main house has been an issue for 40 years. In the early 1970s, an increase in camper enrollment created some congestion, but the dining room was still manageable. Though the camper population has remained stable ever since, our staffing has inched up in recent years in response to societal changes about what constitutes adequate supervision. The enhanced staffing has enriched opportunities for campers. But for some time now, the dining room has been crowded, noisy, and hot, and no longer conducive to the kind of gracious, respectful mealtimes that Helen Haskell intended. So that's the impetus for the renovation, to ease the congestion and recapture the intimacy that encourages community among table mates. We're greatly excited by the plans we've been working on with the architects. They preserve the building's look and feel while addressing our two main goals: to extend the dining area and to expand and update the kitchen facilities. Thanks to more farm staff and extra greenhouse space added in recent years, we're in the enviable position of growing virtually all the produce that we consume during the summer. As a result, there is an acute need for greatly expanded food preparation, cooler, freezer, and storage space. A more functional kitchen facility will ensure that we're able to process, can, and freeze all the produce that we grow, an important step toward truly sustainable living we can all feel good about. In short, we stand poised to begin the actual renovation. But there's an essential task yet to accomplish. We must have in hand full funding for the project before we can break ground. Fortunately, generous donations from a few close supporters have very quietly put us almost half of the way toward the fundraising goal. Now we are pleased to invite wider participation. I have every confidence that our community will rally together in support of this important cause. With your gift, you can play an integral role in the effort to remake the main house as we all remember it. The slap of the screen door, the unmistakable smell of freshly baked sticky buns, heads wet from swimming gathered around the fireplace. Once completed, the renovated main house will remain what it has always been, a rustic place of simplicity and charm. Its fireplace and chairs will welcome every visitor. Wooden tables, benches, paneling, and floor will keep the atmosphere comforting and warm. Children's weavings, paintings, and other artwork will proudly decorate walls. This much-beloved building will continue to embody the values we hold most dear: unplugged, simple living, respect for the natural world, a place to be yourself amidst the comfort of belonging. Just as important, what goes on in the main house won't change. 3 times a day, every day, for untold summers to come, our community will gather as we always have. We'll hold hands in silence, then sit down together at tables of 6, 5 campers to a counselor. We'll eat healthy, homegrown meals prepared with care and heart from the same familiar china. We'll share thoughtful conversation in a unique and wonderful space where everyone has a place, everyone is heard, and everyone belongs.